Hello everyone, this is Review It. I'm Bryant here with James, your still defending champion.
Oh man, that's beautiful. Man, you must be so sad right now. Like, I can't imagine the life, or just how depressed you must be. Do you cry yourself to sleep at night just thinking about this?
No, I don't. James,
well,
no.
you probably should start pretty soon because this is pitiful. It's absolutely pitiful. You just don't take care of yourself anymore. Nothing, man.
I've had enough of your crap. I'm leaving. I'm not coming back. I'm done with this. I lost. Big whoop. I'm leaving. I'm gone. Bye.
No, wait, please. Okay. I'm sorry for that. It just kind of like my inner competitive nature just came out and I couldn't help it. Please don't leave. Please don't leave. Look, what do you want? What can I do? What can I do to make this better? Please. Just to keep you from leaving, what can I do? No, come on. Let's be realistic. What do you want? Name your terms.
I want Raw.
You like Monday Night Raw?
Like the flagship show, Monday Night Raw. I want to do the reviews. Me, not you, champ. You can have Smackdown or whatever you want. I don't care. You can do Superstars for all I care.
How dare you? You know what? All right. You can have Raw. So it's a brand split.
Yeah,
it's a brand split.
A brand split.
All right. Fine.
And I'm going to beat you at the end of the week for that case.
You're on. What is up, everyone? This is Review It. I'm James, your rink champion. That doesn't even make sense. It's Review It championship case. It doesn't even make sense. It doesn't matter, though. I have it. And Bryant's a sore loser. Of course, I had to give over control of Raw. You know, I guess it's kind of like our own brand split here at Review It, but, you know, cool. So instead of us doing 2 videos every week as we've been doing, instead it's going to be 1 video on Wednesday of every week. Bryant will start the video off reviewing Raw because, you know, he's got the crappy show. We got to get the bad part out of the way first. Only for me to come in with the better show, the blue brand, and we will just do reviews the same way that we have been doing, except they'll be in 1 video. It's much better for all of us. So here we are. We are on the final Smackdown before Summerslam, which looks like it's going to be a pretty fantastic event. How is Smackdown? I don't know. I don't really. It feels like none of the shows yet have had incredible episodes, except for that first one of Raw. But ever since then, every single weekly episode has just felt kind of stale. So let's start with all the good things. First off, we had a really awesome promo to kick everything off with Dolph and Dean. Kind of doing the same thing that they've been doing, only it feels so much more intense because we're right before SummerSlam. I can't wait to see how this match plays out. I definitely have my thoughts on who's going to win, which we'll get to in a later video, but this was definitely a great way to start the show. Later in the night when we had Dean versus Eric Rowan, also a very good part of the show because we got to see a bit of a development on the Wyatts, which feels like they've been lost out in the middle of nowhere, but now it actually feels like something is happening. Something is kind of getting complicated in their storyline. Then we had the kind of painfully awkward 12-man tag match between the American Alpha, the Usos, and the Hype Bros. They went against the Vaudevillains, the Ascension, and Breezango. This is really all that SmackDown has to offer in terms of tag teams, so not necessarily a bad match, but, I mean, where are we going with all this? Until there are belts for both the tag team division and the women's division on SmackDown, it's really just a matter of kind of throwing chess pieces around, hoping that eventually something's going to stick. Man, that's a bad analogy. You guys got to give me something better than that. And continuing 3 weeks in a row, Eva Marie was supposed to have a match. She didn't show up. Well, I'll get to that later, because forget that. And to continue with this mirroring each other kind of situation, whereas Heath Slater showed up on Raw last night and got absolutely manhandled by Brock, he, of course, shows up on SmackDown this time and gets absolutely decimated by Randy Orton. Except this time it's a little different because now Heath Slater actually has a contract to SmackDown. We'll see how this develops. Now back to the Eva Marie thing. So she didn't show up in her match, which she was supposed to have with Naomi, but instead decided to show up late during a tag match between Carmella, Becky Lynch versus Natalya and Alexa Bliss, which these 4, great. You know, I'm excited to see how they develop in SmackDown. But where are we going with the Eva Marie thing? And what better way to just completely destroy the night by having Cena go against Del Rio? It is literally a Cena match that we've all seen 100 times. Man, this really killed the night for me. But even with an underwhelming SmackDown, that does not take away from my hype for SummerSlam. The House Sissy and I are very much... I'm sorry. I couldn't resist. I'm sorry. But as for now, that is it for me, guys. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to click that subscribe button so you can get all the cool stuff we have going on around here. Make sure to check out our Star Wars video, which is doing incredibly well. And you can check out our Rick case defense, whatever you want to call it, because that was super fun to do, and I can't wait to beat him again!